We've talked about lots of services, DNS, DHCP, NTP, and others. As an IT support specialist, it's important to understand how the programs that provide these services operate, so that you can manage them and fix any problems that pop up. These programs run as background processes, also known as daemons or just services. This means that the program doesn't need to interact with the user through the graphical interface or the command line interface to provide the necessary service. The operating system ensures that the program is running. Each service has one or more configuration files that you as a system administrator will use to determine how you want the service to behave. Some services may offer interactive interfaces that allow a user to edit the configuration and to inspect the current status or the usage history. Other services may just rely on the system infrastructure for this, which means you'll need to edit the configuration files yourself. You'll have to know how to start and stop the service and how to go through its logs to see any current or previous activity. Services are usually configured to start when the machine boots, so that if there's a power outage or a similar event that causes the machine to reboot, you won't need a system administrator to manually start the service. If you want to decide yourself when the service starts, instead of starting upon boot, you'll need to change the software configuration to make it start when you want. Similarly, services are usually configured to restart if they crash unexpectedly. If this is not how you want to set up, you may need to change the system configuration that handles these properties. There are lots of services out there, and each may require specific knowledge regarding how to configure it, and when and how to use it. But the general concepts related to managing and configuring services are the same across the board. In the rest of this lesson, we'll look at examples of how to do this on both Windows and Linux.